Brian's house. I'm gonna do a segment on him because, you know, trying to reach out to different artists every week. But I think I gotta start with my friends first, because there are artists out there that I know that they wanna do this. Like, when I first got into spoken word poetry, all I could think about was doing like music videos for my poetry. Some of the best poets in the scene all have like really sick videos for their shit. So I think artists in Hawaii are really just waiting to see what I'm made of. And so I really need to kick it up a notch somehow, which is the point, because I want to show them that I'm not just focusing on poet, remembering that I'm more than just a poet.
Right.
I'm also a musician. I'm also an actor. It's time to stop being humble about it. Utilize all of my gifts in a way that helps others do the same. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Nothing ever is. My name is Brian Lewis. I'm an artist. I live in Hawaii, Oahu, now 25 years, and have been doing some abstract art and experimenting with that abstract into other genres like surrealism, cubist, and kind of meshing all those together. I was doing it from youth, but not like this. Up until a couple years ago, I kind of got motivated to do all this, which I've done in the last 2 years.
Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy The Sinner, and I just got to my good friend Brian Lewis's house. We're gonna do some painting today. He's a real awesome abstract painter, so I really wanted to get inside his head a little bit and learn about his creative process. He's actually a construction worker by day. I met this guy because he remodeled my bathroom, but he's real crazy, lots of fun. So enjoy his stuff, and I guess we'll go check it out.
To Brian's house, and the view is gorgeous. Got a little lanai here. Hey Brian. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh my god. That is Brian Lewis for you guys.
So Brian went to go put on a shirt, and he's gonna walk us downstairs and give us a tour of his art and stuff. So
It's 6 feet, right?
huh?
So I didn't want to get, we gotta set the right example. Anyways, Chris, The Sinner.
It's so good to see you, bro.
You too, man. Thank you so much for checking me out. I just really appreciate it.
Nah, man, I just gotta say that I'm a fan of your work.
Thank
like
you.
Since the first time you showed me your stuff, if any one of my friends or it was any artist on the island that was gonna be on my show, it was gonna be you.
Awesome. I
For
feel
sure.
the same way too.
Thank
And I
you,
think
bro.
we have that mutual thing. That's why we are synergistic. And I can love the fact that you love my shit, because there's really not a whole lot of people that can relate to it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess we're gonna show you some art, talk a little bit, and try to get our foot. This is where all the weird shit happens.
Right on.
So I have about 60 paintings over the last 2 years. Kind of got
60?
Yeah, but I only have probably 50 here. But you know, once again, tragedy inspires a lot of stuff for most people. It really helped me kind of. I was in a relationship and it just got and I just went down and dug in and just started painting. And I created all this weird stuff. And I've been an artist, since I was young, but I just didn't do it consecutively. And there's kind of a versatile between kind of abstract surrealist stuff, that you can engage in, and You're an artist, and you do your shit with conviction, and I could see it, and I kind of feel that I'm doing that. And this past experience with women, bitches are crazy, threw my shit in a spin. So I went to this geo abstract. This is for some girl that one of my first girls I dated in high school. But then I got in this crazy abstract. And this was inspired and mentored by Tom Lieber. He's an abstract artist in MoMA, Guggenheim. We met even here in Honolulu, and we did some collaborative pieces, and I just went off. This piece was one of the first pieces I did last 2 years, or 2 years ago when I started kind of this whole little crazy deal. This is actually a drop cloth from construction, and I had it and I just primed it and I did this.
All right guys, so I've been hanging out with Brian. He's been taking me around his beautiful home, showing me this beautiful view, introducing me to his beautiful artwork. So now we're gonna dive into his creative process and really find out what makes him tick, which is kind of the purpose of why I do these shows for you viewers at home, is because I wanna really show you guys Brian is an amazing abstract artist, and he does all sorts of different kinds of art, and I have just been struck by them, sometimes emotionally, since the first time he introduced me to some of them. So it really means a lot to me that I'm sharing him with you guys. But yeah, this is what the factory is all about.
This was just, when I do these things, I really start with color. And like I said, I just kind of let it kind of channel through whatever I'm doing. I mean, I'd like to say I'm taking a bunch of acid, but I just am not.
This is what the factory is all about.
Beginning, what you carry with you is an, you know, kind of iconic, believable, honest, passionate person that brings to the stage things that people really may not relate to, but they should know. The more interesting part for me personally is the methods and materials and the end result given those methods and materials. And it's just like, it's a learning deal. It's just awesome. So I guess we'll start this way and go around. When I do these things, I'm not even planning on really painting a certain thing. It's just I play with colors and shapes, and then I kind of embellish those. And some things come out of them, like, you know, penis eye and some bubbles in the moon. And
I know this one.
yeah, you do. That's pretty cool. I still have to figure out what the tongue is. I want it to be a forked tongue, but kind of a cool little poppy, abstract kind of loose interpretation. And I like the name with that. It just has, you know, I just, when the volcano was going off, I kind of got in this weird landscape deal and just embellishing it. You see the backside?
Oh.
But then on the other side, this becomes a mouth and a face. This one's Superheroes Needed.
Want me to let you know that our hearts go out to all of the families who have been affected by the COVID virus. You should all rest assured that we are filming safely and practicing social distance.
Recommend Sub-Zero.
I like the fact that this contrast to me just makes all the difference. The detail in some of this stuff. I mean, if you go in here and look at, I mean, these are strokes, and there's a lot of work that went into this.
None of these are less than time consuming, to say the least.
Yeah, I've been working on, I mean, I probably have 60, 70 pieces right now. And I work, and then I come home and paint.
And you said this is all in the past 2 years?
Yeah, past 2 years. The next level of integrated Hawaiian to where I wanted to be integrated to where you can just rip off a piece, kind of channel whatever you can. What I get, family, and so this was kind of a collage with a magazine that I had. Started off with a FU, and then I turned it into Need More. And what I wanted it to be was Need More Love, right? Like we all do. This person, and then it morphed into these two that are kind of stoic and.
What made you want to incorporate the Hawaiian dictionaries?
I just wanted to do something different. I mean, you're always looking to kind of do something unique and make a statement.
So what would you say to people who say that that's an appropriation
Of this dictionary?
of the Hawaiian culture?
Well, you know, that's the beauty of art. There's no boundaries, right? And everyone can have their judgment and their take on it. I did a piece. Started off as a president, freaking garter belts.
Oh yeah, we covered that.
And I showed it to my mom, and I go, "Isn't that just out there?" That's crazy. She said, "Well, that's the beauty of art. Do whatever the hell you want."
I don't want to put you on the spot, but how much would you say like one of these would go for?
And I think the market value on something really is subjective. So I would rather just say, I'm always like looking for someone that, a good home, It's like your baby. You want to, make sure someone enjoes it and really.
You've actually collaborated with other renowned artists.
Yeah, Tom Lieber.
Tom Lieber.
He's in the Guggenheim, he's in the Met, he's in MoMA, he's international.
Is that your shout out?
Yeah, dude, he's badass. He got me started on this. He got me motivated, and he would I remember doing one of our first pieces. We had a collab with 3 or 4 people, and everyone would take their turn, and then Tom would get a bucket of water and go, and just to kick in and nuts, and go, see, it's that quick and that easy. Do something else. So he got me started, really mentored me, and he's come over several times and worked with me. We've got 3 or 4 pieces that we've done. Thank you, Factory Honolulu, for coming and, filming this and just let me be a part of this. Yeah, and make sure you subscribe to the Factory TV YouTube channel, submit your artwork, get in touch with Christian, and get involved and help, the movement, the collective, and just creating awareness for the arts, because there's a lot of room for that. I'd like to thank Christian and the Factory. It was awesome. We spent a lot of time. Really appreciate it. I'd like to thank my mama, because she got me into art, and Tom Lieber for getting me into it, and all my close friends. And it's really cool what the Factory's doing to allow viewers to see how the process of art takes place and the methods to the madness. So stay tuned and keep watching for some more cool stuff for sure, I'm sure. All right, mahalos.